Hey, what's up everybody, I'm back. And after the Nintendo Switch has been revealed, there have been numerous amounts of rumors that have been floating around and more information as we go forward. And the latest information comes from Let's Play Video Games again, Laura Dale. And she says that they've been informed or they've heard that the Nintendo Switch Joy-Con controllers would have an IR sensor on it to act as a Wii Remote, basically. And that the Nintendo Switch itself, when it's docked, when it's upside down or you know, where it's placed in there, will have 2 points of light that will emit from the actual touchscreen itself when it's docked underneath your TV. If you notice in the trailer, most of the time that you see it, the system or dock is right underneath the TV. I believe in the beginning of the video it's to the left of the TV, but obviously you can place it underneath the TV and have it act as an IR sensor bar, just like the Wii console did. So I think that might be pretty interesting, and it could actually add functionality to different games with this system as well. The Wii Remote and Nunchuck combination was really cool for first-person shooters, in my opinion, for Call of Duty and for Metroid Prime. It was really nice to have functionality in your left hand, functionality in your right hand, being able to point right at the screen and aim and you know, and interact with all these things. And also the Joy-Con controllers have been rumored to have motion control in there, like gyroscopic controls. So they could easily replicate right out of the box the Wii functionality. So whether that means it's going to have games that take use of that completely, or if it's going to be basically for virtual console games from the Wii. And if they do release virtual console games from the Wii era, I hope that this time they do output in 1080p straight out of the box instead of just being upscaled from 480p. It would just make the games look a lot cleaner. But of course, this functionality wasn't shown in the trailer. This is something that's coming out afterwards, so we can only guess on how it's going to work. And those Joy-Con controllers don't have a standard D-pad on them. They have buttons that look like a D-pad, of course. They're shaped in that diamond shape, and they have analog sticks, small analog sticks. They could replicate the Wii Remote though, because the Wii Remote didn't have any analog sticks, but it did have D-pads on them with 2 buttons. So I think it could emulate the Wii Remote by using the X and B button like it's shown here, or with just using the small analog stick to navigate. I think they could make that work pretty well, actually. Again, this is highly likely just to be a prototype. We don't know what the final design will look like. It'll probably look a lot more shiny and, you know, more defined. And maybe they'll add a D-pad to it. Usually they have D-pads on all Nintendo systems besides just the Pro Controller. So it's likely that this device is not final that we're seeing, but it's real interesting to see the possibilities that could be used with the system with all these different control styles. And it could justify the use of having detachable controllers as well. I'm not a fan of the detachable controller aspect of the touchscreen part of it because of them being lost, but them acting as a Wii Remote could make more sense in practical use. Again, this is something we can speculate on, but hopefully there's a way they can make use of it that makes sense. But realistically, I could see them using it as a virtual console Wii and make this work pretty well. And it would eliminate having extra wires and a sensor bar that you needed with the Wii. Since this is obviously a lot newer technology, they can use it in much better ways, and better ideas have been made since 2006, obviously, with the Wii and its sensor bar. And with the Wii U, you still needed a sensor bar to interact with the Wii. So this would definitely solve that problem of having a sensor bar and less clutter. But still, you gotta deal with those detachable controllers, the Pro Controller, and this middle piece too that makes the detachable controllers into its own controller. So, I don't know. We'll see. Nintendo has said there's a lot more to see on this system. They haven't shown all of it yet. So it remains to be seen all the different functionality we can use with it. Anyways, let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Is that something you'd really be interested in using, these as a Wii Remote? Or would you just prefer to have Wii Remote and Nunchuck functionality? But hey, I'm sure we could have both. So anyway, let me know what you guys think in the comment section. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button, subscribe, and comment, and I'll talk to you very soon in the next video. Take care.